Hello everybody, my name is Multiplayer and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, tighten your seatbelts everybody because I got the best poem ever out here. Okay, who will I show it to first though? Let's see, I was thinking about either Yuri or Natsuki, sorry. Sayori. Or maybe Monica. The last one that I talked to was Monica, so I could probably do that and finish it, And yeah, I'll probably go with Monica now. Yeah, that's right. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Merp. Oh, god damn it, I forgot about the name. Never mind. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah, I'm having a great time with you guys. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I think it's fine like this so far, but we'll see. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring Such an honest motherfucker. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. That's right, this flow is good. That's what I said. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? Well, of course I do. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Come on, don't underestimate yourself. It is awesome. It's the best poem you have ever written. Maybe because it's the first one that you have ever written. But it's still really good, though. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry, Merp. We're all a little embarrassed today, Why is that? Is it because of poems? I wouldn't be surprised. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past too. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like him, Merp. Nice, thanks. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Aha. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. Oh, that's right. I just noticed something. When we were writing the poem last time, there were the four little shits, the characters, and when you choose a word they like, then they jump. So and I saw Natsuki jumping a lot, so that kind of makes sense. And she's a good writer too. Well, of course. So take that as a compliment. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Silverstein? Eh? Maybe a long time ago. I have no idea who that is. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that will apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. Well, that's what she said to me, so... that's what she said. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meanings through. So I can see why it would... So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. And that is exactly what I don't like, trying new things. But I'm already here, so I don't have any choice. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Oh, thanks. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. That was very fun, Monica. That was the funniest thing ever. Don't you want to start a comedy club? Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Of course. Don't worry, I'm not very good. Oh, I'm sure you're good. You sound very confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, I see. Well, let's read then. Oh, okay. Let's look at this. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, See the direction of speckled That's an awful handwriting. I'm sorry. See the direction the speckled produce. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. I'm pretty sure I didn't read that right, but never mind. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hall of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That's really good, Monica. So, what do you think? I think it's great. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I would just say it's good, so neither am I. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Let me guess. Her boyfriend made a huge hole in the wall. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? No. How did I go back? I didn't read it. Never mind. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to glue something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you will just get a big dark puddle of ink. I keep doing that. Right now I'm in high school and I always do this. I just keep it on the same place, and then like 5 minutes later there's a huge ink puddle. So it just gets me so satisfied. Don't ask me why. I don't know it either. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, who will I show it to now? Let's see. I'll keep the best for last. I'm gonna go with Sayori now. An awkward silence once again. Why not? This is a good poem. Oh, thanks. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Motherfucker. Okay, that's better. Sorry about this. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? Well, definitely not. Since you didn't want to join this club anyways. I highly doubt that you will want to write poems. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. Come on. I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid to forget to write a poem for cute girls. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Merp. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Hey, thanks. That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Well, okay. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, you're probably not worse than Merp, so we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleep from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's the best ending I have ever seen. I want breakfast. If I were to write a poem, my ending would definitely be something like that. Because I'm always fucking hungry. Okay, we're back like that. Oh, wait. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you write this before breakfast? Did you wait? That's what I fucking said. Did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. It's true though. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It came out breakfasty. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you're late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. That's true. I don't understand how some people do, like, when they go to school, like, super early in the morning, and they just skip breakfast. How do they do it? I just don't understand. But in the world, there are a few things that we maybe don't need to understand. And this is one of them. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Micah's the best. Ah, yeah, that's the hole in the wall. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Nah, mine will be better. Always. We'll be a mile away with your poem. Okay, who now? This is a tough choice. I did say I want to keep the best for last, however... well... I'll probably go with Natsuki. I'm curious. What would she choose? Or say? Okay. Let's start with the things I don't like. Oh, this is gonna be for a long time. First of all, no, if you like. Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What the fuck? Why? There's no point in making this then. Or sharing it. Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if Vera was really bad. Oh, so you're jealous. Okay, that makes sense. You were supposed to show me some jump poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Now you see what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. Of course I am. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort. What the fuck is a retort? I never heard that word in my life. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Oh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Sorry. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Yeah, I think so too. But still, I don't understand the reason. Maybe it's that, like, a hate-love thing. Or like, you hate someone, but deeper inside of you, you actually love them, you don't hate them. That's just my theory. No game theory. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Oh, okay, that's short. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can sing. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Probably the most realistic poem I have ever seen in my fucking life. That's why I like it. Yeah. I told you that you were going to like it. I like it. Don't say it's cute. What? Just be honest. I am. You're so confident that I wouldn't like it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. Oh, that's too bad, because it's actually something unique, you know. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess more went into it than realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Huh? Oh, that's right, she's a first year. Well, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? I don't know. This is a really tough choice. I think I will probably go with Monica. I'm gonna go with her. I'm curious. What will she say? And she doesn't look happy. That's fucking awesome. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. Wasn't enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna ask her any questions. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? Let me guess. She can tell. I'm just making sure. Oh, never mind. I guess that it might be after reading it through. Ah, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands, yeah, and does the fucking neck-breaking move. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style, separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. So like they have a fucking baby. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Demeanor, I'm stupid, I can't read. So she was right. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. Bruh. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Either way, I'm used to it, so it doesn't matter. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read her poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles grimly, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. What a sweet smile. That's nice. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, let me see. Oh, holy shit, that's an awful handwriting. Ghost under the light. Look, I already have a problem reading the first word. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glows. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. Is that hue? I guess so. Hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The lights flicker, I flicker back. That's also really good. Everyone here has so good poems, even though they're ashamed for them. Why? I just don't understand anything. I'm sorry, I have such terrible time. Hey, at least she noticed. That's good. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. Yeah, of course not. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I usually think that your handwriting is pretty. Huh? Oh, actually, never mind. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Well, I'm really glad. God damn it. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Merv. Really? I thought it was a fucking tree bomb. But never mind. I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go on the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, thinking that way. That's what I was about to say. I hadn't even thought of that. That's really impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick one of these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. Phew, it's done. Now I can go home. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And honestly, what were you expecting? That they will give you an Oscar for that or something? You want an award for this? You can get an award for being stupid, but not for a poem. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayuri and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki, and gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiled sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Oh, well, that's not good. Cute? She's not tsundere. Come on. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's screaming about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? Sometimes giving up can be cute. I don't know, I don't have an example, but I think it can. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Merv did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Merv liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I wouldn't mind, honestly. Ooh, You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Merv appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who... I'm not reading. Okay, I'll read it anyway. I was the one who magically grew a size bigger as soon as Merv started showing up. What the fuck? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls... neither do I, sorry. Suddenly both girls turned toward me as they noticed I was standing there. Merv, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Merv. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Merv? Well, this is a fucking hard listener. Well, how did I get attracted into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... I am not gonna show Yuri. You know what, I want this fight to be over. I'll just call it Sayori for help. Natsuki glares at me, drying up all any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah. Everyone fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Merv. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri if she'll stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Oh, the music turned off as well. Well, that's interesting. Let's just move on. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Oh, she's crying actually. That's... well, sweet-ish. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful! Sayori stands tranquil. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Okay. Yuri rushes out. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is... Son of a bitch, sorry that wasn't flying here. Got him. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispers Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. Hey, that's what you have there in their Sayori. Isn't that a good reason? As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Oh, it doesn't have to be. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that, she is. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knock. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about Terra Crocs? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. I think it was really good. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. I agree. All of the poems were great, but mine was better. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. Well, that's kind of hard because if you have Natsuki's advice and Yuri's advice, that doesn't work. You can't combine them. I think to myself, you're not thinking to myself, what a wonderful world. I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Merp! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go! Heh. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No! That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? How could I? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Merp, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. I agree. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Okay, that sounded quick. Sorry. Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop here? Only with friends? I think so. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. She uses you as a monologue too, because mostly when you told her that you were gonna join a club and you didn't do so. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Poem writing time? Poem writing time! Oh, these are the characters I met. Why the fuck is Monica? That's right, I have never noticed it. Okay, Nebo! Dance! After image! Cheeks! Beauty! Papa! Heartbeat! Let's do something negative for Yuri. Insight. Romance. Strawberry. Joy. Joke. We already did that, so let's do giggle. Uncanny. Vivid. Boop. Boop. Vanilla. Lipstick. Extraordinary. The candy. Let's speed on this one. Starscape. Okay, that's cool. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. You're here for the second day. What the hell? I mean, third. Entering the club room, the usual scenes greets me. Hi, Merp. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a very simple thing to put you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to have a snack? You Jewish girl, I already know what you're doing. No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? There's gonna be nothing in there. Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah. Sarah nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. Jew. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and don't want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Except that only leaves the one option. Why give up? Don't make me feel guilty. What the fuck are the 3 whys? If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Merv to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sarah. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stuff like that, your suffering is permanent. Retribution. Oh, I completely forgot to save it. Okay, so let me save it now. Return. Did I just... I didn't mean that. Oh, wait, sorry, I have to think better. I didn't mean that. I got to absorb into my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Jerry. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way I could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Siri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? I can actually kind of tell. I wonder if there will be someone evil in this club. So far, I think it's... Let me think about this, Rick. Well, I think it will be a paradox. It won't be Natsuki. It's definitely not Sayori. It's either Yuri or Monica. I don't know. Maybe it's Yuri, but that doesn't prevent me from wanting her to discuss with me the book from the last episode. Remember? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and stumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? Oh, a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I pay my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost works. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. I believe it's good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Jesus, pissing out. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks... She really eats anything. Jesus, what is wrong with this girl? Yours looks really good though too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I would give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. That's kinda cute. I know she would kill me, but it is. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Holy fucking shit. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laughed as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Look, she's not here. That's weird. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about anything her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. What if she's not? That's kind of a problem, isn't it? She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I'm kinda lost there, but never mind. I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Well, at least she's here now, so that's good. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are we talking about? Monica quickly glances at me. Ah, never mind. Wait, why did you do that? Why? I don't mind, but still it's a bit confusing. Ah, never mind that. What the hell drew up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Haha. That makes no sense. You hear the bell. You have heard... Yeah, that's right. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Merp. Thanks. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't interrupt her or anything like that. Don't worry. I've never been practicing a lot recently. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share it once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sarah's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Such a big mouth. But I don't mean by talking, I mean by eating. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappears into the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slam down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Sometimes that speaks to their creative minds. Fucking microwave. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will ever come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sarah's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like that. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Jesus, man. If it's about food, she knows everything, apparently. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why I suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. You had a cookie a minute ago. Never mind. Anyway, we're starting to figure out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sarah is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision, and nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? I will go then. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You will need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know it. Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Looks, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah, I run my fingertip down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get tied, that's what she said. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's kinda insulting. Yeah, that's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button and blaze from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. That's clear. I'll just do this. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Huh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about this, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever button it, you wouldn't have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Oh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blaze once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than everyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on waking up earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. Hey, I guess we're all really better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share a post we wrote now? Yay! Murph, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt some enthusiastic, but Sarah still trots away to retrieve her poem. Okay, we'll end it here today again. now I want something for you guys. I want you to write a poem in the comment, because I'm curious about your creativity, about your creative minds. What will they come up with? So okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. So bye bye.